Okay, just a couple of things that I found on for the checklist for 3932 Shiloh. Looking nice, looking good. I did notice this a little bit, but I don't think there's really that much you can do about that siding there, so I left that. But outside around the corner, it's all painted. There's just a couple of areas that look like, maybe they didn't get filled in all the way. In particular, oh, Tom, put some around this. Yeah, we have this couple holes to fill, this wire coming out. I'm not sure what that's for. That's coming out, and then over here, just I know that's going to need to be plugged up. Put a piece of tape up here. I'm not sure about the tape going down, if that's okay. This one needs to be filled, that little hole. Just put a tape right on top of there. Other than that, I think the outside looks pretty good. There were some areas I'm just not sure, and these might be existing, so it probably won't matter. But I noticed the steps on the one side. So this side, the steps are fine. They're nice and wide. Coming up, this back deck feels nice. But the steps over here are really short. It looks like they're just the one board and open to the back. So it looks like the stringer thing or the one piece could have been longer. But I don't know. I just wasn't sure about that. Feels a little short and a little steep. Backyard looks nice and cleaned up. Over here, I think just getting this window clean. Here's another hole. Put a piece of tape on that. This just looks like a box that maybe somebody opened. It had some things that just probably can get closed up again. A little hole in the siding up there, just to maybe get that closed up so it doesn't come up on any kind of inspection. This looks really nice, the way they did the roof over the door. A couple nails sticking out there though. I don't know if it's really that important, but all right. Let's go inside in the side room. Kitchen looks nice. Just a couple little things, just a little bit dirty. Just a little bit of cleaning here, a little cleaning, fingers that got up there. The floor in general just looks like it could use a little more cleaning. This down here, I did put some tape, some of this, just again, I don't know if it just needs a little more paint around the molding, or it just kind of looks a little dirty. I don't know if it's just dirty. Goes all the way around there. Couple little areas here where the paint just looks a little streaky, but it's not that noticeable. I did put over here too, you can see it's just again dirty from fingers, I think, from when it was getting installed. A couple little white, if they could clean up the marks on the side there too. Put the little blue tape up there just because it kind of stands out on the white. But I think overall the living room looks really nice, staged really well, really nice, and has a lot of nice bright light. Little bit of things on this paint, but it's not really that noticeable. Let's see. Oh, one other thing I noticed over here. So it's a little bit of a lip up here, and just that one little section of the molding, just is kind of looks like it got left off. It just looks like a little bit of a hole that might be noticeable. Other than that, it looks like it was all patched around really nice. Let's see, bedrooms. I think bedrooms look pretty good. This first bedroom that you come into on the left, there is this like cable coming out of the floor. Maybe take that off. This some of the, I don't know why this has a blue tape. I think it was just a little bit of the paint, but I think it's, you know, it looks okay, but maybe if they want to just touch that up. All these doors, just for future, I notice the doors seem like they kind of, maybe the button should be on this side to pull it. I don't know, they seem like they open a little backwards. This bedroom looks fine, just again, there's some sawdust in here that makes it, just needs a little bit of cleaning. Other than that, I think it's okay. There was already a little piece of blue tape over here. I guess because of that little piece of molding, but I think just in general, the molding, the cutting, it looks like maybe it just needed another coat. It just looks kind of a little bit dirty on some of the molding area. So the bathrooms, I think, really just need to be cleaned. I did notice there's no staging in the bathrooms, like no towels to add color, so they feel kind of bland, and any kind of like little dirt and stuff, anything that's not clean is really showing up because there's nothing to distract the eyes. Let's see, this bedroom looks really nice. This is another bedroom that was staged. I didn't see too much in here. Just again, the little bit of the kind of dirtiness around the window trim and stuff like that, where maybe when they painted it just didn't get fully covered. These doors, some of the paint, it's just kind of like maybe needed another coat. The doors are a little off too. I don't know that that's anything you can really, I don't know if you can fix that, but they're kind of just off at the top. They look like they were maybe cut a little off. This one you might be able to actually adjust because it's shorter at the top and longer at the bottom. So let's see. This is a nice big closet. That all looked fine. Let's run downstairs. Same here with this window along here, just looks a little dirty. Maybe Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, get a little whiter looking. This is the laundry area. There's still a lot of stuff here. Not sure if they wanted to get rid of that. Nothing too much in there. This living room area in general, I think looked pretty good. I mean, a little bit of the paint over here, it looks like where they were fixing up. I mean, but it's the basement. It does lead to the master, so I'm not sure. This door, it looks like they just kind of cut a little too short, but I don't think it's really going to be that noticeable. Maybe move it up. Bathroom, there's two doors. This is the master bathroom, but it has another door. I did spend a little more time in this one again because it is the master. So just maybe touching up this trim. It doesn't look like it was really painted. It just looks like, you know, the white when it's put in. The over here, it looks like a little bit of when they were doing some of the cutting on the walls. It's a little off, but you know, I guess that could be ignored. Again, just dirty. It's kind of, and it's really showing up on the white because everything is pretty white, and there's no color accents with the towel bars or anything like that. I mean, this sheetrock's a little weird, but if we put a towel, I don't think that would even be that noticeable. So doors are cut a little short because of the height down here walking in. So I just think maybe next time thinking about maybe a different type of door for when we cut, because it does look a little short. Big closets here. This window, since it is the master, like I said, it looks a little dirty. Other than that, I didn't see too much, just maybe around that sill. Looks a little dirty and could be maybe cleaned up. in the sill and the window. This is painted. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. I don't know if that's supposed to be painted. But I think other than that, we're good. This was just a little bit of, I guess, the trim up there. Could just, oh yeah, I just had it a little bit because of the trim, just because it's in the eye line. And this one is nice full pieces. This looks like it had to get cut a little bit, I guess, because of the height. Maybe just to kind of clean it up so it's not as, doesn't stand out as noticeable. I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and send this over.